Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy DBfanboy, and I know I'm late to the party, but I just wanted to make sure that I got my 2 cents in on this whole discussion about the new spoilers that we got for Dragon Ball Super episodes 130 and 131, and kind of clear up some misinformation and confusion about the information that we got. Now, I just want to say right now before we get started that this is going to be a very spoiler-heavy video. So if you do not want spoilers, now is your chance to exit the video, but as usual, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with any spoiler-free content that I come out with. So before we get started, I want to go ahead and say thank you so much to Herms98 over on Twitter for bringing us these translations. Now, if you have a Twitter, you guys need to go and follow him. That dude has been busting his ass for this community and continues to do so. So make sure you stop by and just give him a thank you. But let's move on to the spoilers. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you had to have heard about these spoilers, which give us a hint at the possible outcome of the tournament. Now, in the case that you haven't, I will be going over these for you one at a time, starting with Dragon Ball Super episode 130. Now, there's not going to be a whole lot of information on this spoiler, just because it's kind of telling us stuff that we already knew, but let's go ahead and read it here. It says, Dragon Ball Super episode 130, an unprecedented Super Showdown, the ultimate survival battle. A minute and a half remain in the Tournament of Power. Son Goku has had the upper hand battling Jiren. Jiren then concentrates and finally gets serious. Surrounded by a red aura, he dashes fiercely and fires a ki blast at Goku at point blank range. Goku is totally blown away. From the spectator seats, Krillin and the Turtle Hermit are worried, but... So, like I pretty much said, not a whole lot of new information here. We knew that they were just going to slug it out for an episode. But this is where things get really interesting. Now we're going to move on to Dragon Ball Super episode 131, and this is where a lot of people read this and they got a little bit confused and they started claiming things that weren't necessarily descripted here. But let's go ahead and read through this, and then I'll correct anything that I heard, on Twitter or reading in the forums, stuff like that. So it says, Dragon Ball Super episode 131, a miraculous conclusion, farewell Goku until the day we meet again. Son Goku has fallen from the arena. It seems like Universe 7 has lost and everyone will be annihilated. But, having broken through his limits, Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over yet. And then, a death beam hits Jiren's back. A bruised and battered Universe 7 team member is standing there. So, there we have it. Frieza's gonna pop back up just like we've been saying he has. Now, this is the problem. A lot of people read this and they took this as Frieza is going to win the tournament, and it does not say that here. All we get from this is that he's going to fire a death beam at Jiren's back. That's it. It's probably going to be something very similar to when 17 got that sneak up on Jiren and just hit him unexpectedly. Like, yeah, he possibly could knock him from the arena, but that's not what's said here. It just says that he shows up unexpectedly and he hits Jiren in the back. Now, another thing that people were really confused about was where it says that Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over yet. Now, it clearly says that Goku falls from the arena, so he's clearly eliminated. And when it says that they stare at the Omni Kings, they probably are looking at the Omni Kings confused like, hey, we were the last two, I just got out, what's the deal? You guys haven't declared a winner. And a lot of people took that as if Goku really didn't get eliminated. Now, I mean, this could be mistranslation, but I'm pretty sure that Goku's going to be eliminated because it says he falls from the arena. And honestly, a lot of people are really upset about this so-called ending. Well, not really the ending, but just about Jiren even beating Goku in the first place. People are complaining, saying that, oh, this was so obvious and they could have did such a better job at providing a twist. But I mean, these are the same people who were upset when Goku got this new UI transformation, because they were saying like, oh, ass pull transformation, ass pull, of course he's going to win. And then now they're crying like, oh, well, it was obvious that Jiren was going to beat him. I don't think anyone saw that Jiren was going to beat Goku. I'm sure a large part of the fandom counted Jiren out as soon as Goku obtained this new Ultra Instinct form. But even aside from what was going on with Goku and Jiren, people are even complaining about Frieza winning the tournament. And like I said before, that has not been stated. So the ending is still pretty much up in the air. For all we know, it's that the time can run out and the Omni Kings are going to have to decide who's the winner based off of the last two remaining fighters in the ring, which would be Frieza and Jiren. So the ending isn't really spoiled here other than we know that Goku is going to get eliminated by Jiren. So I still think that there's a lot of hope for a very cool ending and a very big surprise still. So I wouldn't really get, too caught up in what we have right now and pretty much what you've heard from people. But as far as spoiler news, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Now, what I really want to hear from you guys is I want to hear some of these theories as to how you really think it's going to end now that we know that it's going to be Jiren and Frieza left in the arena. Do you guys think that Jiren is actually going to get eliminated, that maybe Frieza's death beam knocks him off the edge? Or do you guys think that, like I said, they'll both be standing there and the time will run out and the Zenos are going to have to make a decision on who the winner is and what you guys think that decision is going to be? Because even though I hate spoilers because I feel that they ruin the show, the one thing that I do like about them is that they give us more information so that we can come up with better theories, because the more information we have, the better the theories we can come up with. So I'm very, very excited to see what you guys can come up with given this new information that we got. But like I said, that's pretty much all the info I have for you guys today. I want to thank you again so much for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up to show your support, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. You guys can also follow me on other social media sites like Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook to stay up to date with any other content that I come out with. But thank you again so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later.